Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is Siva Sri Kamila. I want to make video about the impact of globalization of system on the value and tradition community of Indonesia for my test of English class in Community Education Department. Suggests Barker, a different definition of globalization is a worldwide economic, social, cultural, and political connection that are increasingly globally oriented and are affecting our constitutions. Globalization is a characteristic of global society and a component of the global human process. The globalization process is accelerated with the advent of information technology and communication. All important aspects of life are affected by globalization. Then globalization is also claiming the effort to align the lifestyle, orientation, and culture of all mankind. Impact globalization value and tradition community. So, this will result in interaction between a global community as a whole, which will no doubt affect on another, especially local culture such as community service, visiting, picnic, war, and other parties. Young people are also affected by globalization in such everyday activity as fashion, hair, and another area of appearance. The loss of Indonesia or national culture, the almost loss of cultural value, the decline of nationalism and patriotism, the loss of familial and cooperation, the loss of confidence, and the Western lifestyle are just fraction of the issues of globalization has brought with it. The advent of globalization has created a number of problems for regional cultural, including our declining love of culture that is the national identity, the loss of cultural value, so that cultural duality or two culture level are the last option. The most desired result of influence of global culture is where cultural identity is preserved, and this is what we want. Value and tradition community in Indonesia. Indonesian culture has developed in response to the current of globalization. The rapid exchange of information and communication has shown and tended to hurt the ideal associated with cultural perception, where Indonesian, as which is also part of the country culture, is another area that globalization is affected positively. In Indonesia, currently there are many who have been affected by globalization, such as speaking Indonesian mixed with English, clothing pattern according to the current era, and face a dissemination of information. Also flagged by the presence of the internet, then governments should take back their role as guardians of the traditional art, because art has some different issues as technology and communication are also advanced today. They create modern difference with the choice of both taste and quality. Globalization, on the other hand, has had adverse effect on Indonesian culture, because subsequently the Indonesian culture standard began to disappear. Therefore, it is important to maintain the characteristic of Indonesian custom as a country identity. The only way to preserve Indonesian culture is to shift the runaway culture. Since artwork is a beautiful and expensive, Indonesian precious native and national traces are its artistic heritage as the culture in the interior of the nation. It should be time for the younger generation to preserve our cultural art for future generation. And yeah, maybe enough video from me. Sorry if there are mistakes, and thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.